Good morning, everyone. I hope you're off to a fantastic Monday. It's still the holiday here, so I am taking it a little easy. Today's news story surrounds a topic very near and dear to my heart, and that is education. Now, late last year, The Economist sued a hagwon here in Seoul, Do Your Best DYB Academy, for copyright infringement. It appears that the hagwon, the private academy, was using copywritten material developed by The Economist in the UK for lessons. They were taking the articles in their entirety and using lesson plans for either debate or some other topics in class. And The Economist found out about it and they sued them for copyright infringement. Now, this has been going on for quite a while, and since then the case has been moving forward, and it appears that probably there will be some restitution in store for The Economist. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is that during the course of this story that I've been following here in Korea, I learned something very intriguing about Korean copyright law that directly affects me. Now, last year I received this picture. Now, as you can see, this is a textbook developed here in Korea called E-Video by Midae-in. And right here, that's me. And the person who sent this in also let me know that at least 2 of my videos were downloaded off YouTube to be put into this textbook that is designed for middle school students here in Korea, public middle school students. So I was doing some research on what the limitations on fair use was here in Korea as it pertains to education. Now, the first attorney I contacted was all set to go out and sue Midae-in because they have deep pockets, and was very adamant about that the institution, Midae-in, the publisher, did not have the authority to use my likeness on the cover or to use my videos. However, in a recent report by Arirang Television, found that that was not the case. As it pertains to education, public education, K through 12, it appears that publishers and institutions have a carte blanche effect on copyright material, meaning that they can use any source material they want without restriction for copyright. They have the entitlement to download materials and use it for educational purposes without paying the copyright holder. And that is only in effect for K-12 public institutions, not private institutions, not collegiate institutions, only public institutions in the K-12 arena. So in my case, it appears that even though I am the copyright holder for these videos and my likeness, Midae-in, because they were publishing this book for K-12, specifically middle schools here in Korea, public middle schools, they have the ability to use my information, and I get nothing for it as the copyright holder. So my question to you today is this: how far should fair use go? In the United States, where I did a lot of my educational work, fair use was always limited to a portion of the entire work. You couldn't blatantly copy everything and then pass it off either as your own, which would be plagiarism, or use it as material for a course. If you were going to use the entire thing, you needed to secure a license. It doesn't appear to be the case here, so do you think that is a good move for education? I don't necessarily disagree with that, because I really think that if you find some great source material, you should be able to use it in a classroom. However, just simply using the entire body of work without compensating the copyright holder, I just can't. I can't support that. I really think that in Korea, that carte blanche effect needs to be lifted, and you need to compensate the copyright holder. Because what you could do is take a Hollywood film, a Hollywood production, you could take a major TV broadcast from the United States, transcribe it into English, and then use that entire episode in the public classroom free of charge. Something to think about. Leave your comments down below. I'll put a link to the Economist article also in the description box. Until next time, remember to be true to yourself and always be awesome.